This broadcast begins from the Horn of Africa nation of Sudan, where at least 7 protesters have been shot dead by Sudanese forces during anti-coup demonstrations on Monday. This was the latest in a series of brutal crackdowns that have tormented the African nation in the last few months. Monday's death toll marked one of the bloodiest days in the ongoing pro-democracy movement. The brutal killing took place when thousands of protesters took to the streets of the capital city of Khartoum on Monday to demonstrate against the October 25th military coup. Security forces fired tear gas and stun grenades as they blocked the protesters from advancing the presidential palace. Dozens of anti-coup demonstrators were left injured in the process.
أنا طالع لمقاومة الانقلاب العسكري اللي هو حصل في يوم 25 ومتمنين إنه نمشي لثورة حرة ولتحول ديمقراطي مدني وإن شاء الله الشعب السوداني حينال مراده بإذن الله.
Protest organizers have announced a 2-day strike and civil disobedience to denounce the killing. United States, meanwhile, has dispatched envoys to Khartoum in an attempt to end the growing conflict in the region. U.S. Assistant Secretary Molly Fee and Washington's Special Envoy for the Horn of Africa, David Satterfield, will be visiting the country to review the crisis. This was one of the deadliest attacks on anti-coup protesters since Abdallah Hamdok announced his resignation as the country's prime minister. Hamdok was held under house arrest for weeks following the coup before being reinstated in a November 21st deal. The deal for his return was denounced by many in the civilian coalition. The October 25th military coup, which has been internationally condemned, has triggered widespread protests in Sudan. At least 70 people have been killed in military crackdowns since then. So here comes some of the critical questions. Firstly, what are the protesters demanding? Well, they want an end to the ongoing military rule. Secondly, they don't want the military to indulge in any government activities. And thirdly, they want a smooth transition to a civilian government. The internationally condemned military coup has derailed Sudan's gradual transition towards full democracy that started after the 2019 ouster of longtime autocratic leader Omar el-Bashir. Even after Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok's resignation, protests have not subsided in the region. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.